Hi everyone, so Lockie here, and I wanted to have a bit of a chat today about, I guess, the state of these online crypto communities, and I guess how people are operating in these spaces. It seems that we're all here for a common reason, which is to invest in these and discuss cryptocurrencies and these other technologies. Yet we don't really seem to discuss things. We seem to really just argue amongst each other, which is probably synonymous with, I guess, the age group of people that we have here. It's predominantly men aged 20 to 40, and it really shows because it seems to be a really ego-driven environment, which people really have a very short-term memory. People that have been in the space for a few months seem to now feel they're experts, and in turn they want to insult those people that don't really know what they're talking about because they're still learning. And I think it's quite a poor space to be in the moment, because we can't see that we're still in the infant stage of these technologies, and like in any market, when you're investing, you don't really know what's going to happen, and everyone's got an opinion on what they think is going to be the next big thing, or the next extraordinary technology. But that's really all it is an opinion. And just like everyone else has an opinion as well, which is just as valid as yours. So I think we need to just have a quick reality check and realize that, look, we're all here for the same reason. And if we can approach these online communities with obviously intent to help each other and not to just argue amongst each other, because everything in life is about how you approach it, isn't it? If you see someone that's struggling, or there's a post that you disagree with, instead of challenging that person and antagonizing, how about you try to approach it in a way that's going to get a desired result? So say, look, I appreciate your opinion, but my thoughts are this. What do you think about that perspective? And I'd like for you to see, I guess, what the response is from that person, whether in turn you get a much better engagement, and in turn you have a constructive conversation start to flow. And this also comes to when you're thinking about how you're going to post something. Try to put a bit of thought into it as to why you're interested in something, or you have questions about it, to actually spur a positive conversation. And do a quick check of yourself before you're commenting and before you're posting stuff, so we can all get a better desired result, which is a space which is supportive of each other, which is going to allow us to all really grow and understand, the positivities of this technology and up and coming things that are happening. So guess what? And we can all make money, or we can all, have the right technologies prevail, depending on what your own personal opinion is and why you're in this space. But that's all it really is just, it's a quick recheck, guys, to realize that, hey, we can grow up and start actually communicating that people want to help each other, as opposed to just constantly arguing about the same bullshit over and over again. It's really quite childish. And when we can all sort of own up to that fact, and start to move forward and create a better space, I think we'll have a better interaction with these spaces, and in turn we'll have better content, which means we'll likely do better in this space as well. So that's all it is. Time to grow up, time to engage, and time to actually start enjoying it again, as to understanding why we're engaging in these spaces. So please take it on. If not, so be it. But I know what I want to get out of these communities, and I hope you do too. Cheers. Bye.